Hello, and this is Ryan, aka Corporal of Marines, and I'm going to be showing you some of the terrain I've made using extruded foam, drywall mud, and a little bit of talent. This is the first piece that I did, and it is all extruded foam. It's two pieces. I don't know if you can see in the video, but you can actually see a little bit of a seam. It looks okay though. The top is fake grass I bought at a hobby shop. It's made for trains. The rest is all drywall mud and paint. Some dry brushing, some other techniques. This is the second piece that I made. I wanted to make a large hilltop with some crevices to put Marines on. It's got a flat back so nobody can sneak up behind you really. The third piece that I had ever made was this small hill, just to give some detail to the table. And this was the last one that I've done. I completed a few days ago, and I wanted to make something with a ramp so guys could get up on the hill much easier, and put a little rock up there. The grass that I have shown here was really inexpensive to make. It's actually off a old paintbrush that had hardened up. I took a pair of scissors, cut it off, and went ahead and glued it in. It's just a horsehair paintbrush. You can pick them up at Walmart for probably, I don't know, 98 cents. So it's much more inexpensive to use that instead of going online and buying things. This right here is a wall that I'm currently making. I don't use foam glue. I use what's called Gorilla Glue. It holds so well that the foam almost becomes one piece. Because it expands, as you can see, into almost like a foam. I'm using old Space Marine bits to make it look like a Space Marine's been beheaded. His backpack has been all ripped up. All these little plants that I have, like this one up here on top of the hill, are aquarium plants that I picked up at Walmart for pretty cheap. They were on clearance. As you can see, I have old terrain from the McCrag set, and I have now the Battle for Black Reach set, which I find it almost impossible to beat any of the Space Marines with any of the orcs. As you can see, I have a game going right now with a friend of mine. But I have a current project that's in this room. This is the table that I work on. It's quite a mess right now. I have been really busy. But this is my current project. It's a 4x4 table. It's all going to be one piece of 2-inch thick extruded foam. I've glued it in the middle with some Gorilla Glue, and I will be carving the actual terrain out of this piece of foam. I'm gonna probably put some streams, some tank traps in there. I'm going to do the same color scheme as I've done with the terrain here, the modular terrain, using the same grass, sand. I found sand for about $1 at Walmart, so it works really well. It's what's used on all these pieces of terrain, as you can see. You can always paint it if it's not the desired color. I wanted to make this one a little darker, but it always gives it a nice look and feel. But I'll be putting some streams on that table. Right now I use my kitchen table with a grass mat over it. It's just a piece of paper with fake grass on it. I got it for $5 at a train hobby store. If you have any questions or you want me to make you a piece of terrain, you can email me at Cplofmarines83 at gmail.com, and I can give you some tips, some ideas, or even send you a piece of terrain. We can work a deal on that. But this is me signing out, and let me get some comments on what you think about my terrain.